Hey sis, welcome to Chaz's Lifestyle. I'm glad you're here because it's time to shift or progress. One of my biggest excuses on not consistently working on myself, my passion, and my self-love was feeling like I did not have enough time. So one of the biggest encouragements I can give you is to take it one day at a time with increasing the challenge of shifting our mindset. Now, my goal is to be up at 5 a.m. throughout the week so that I have time to work on myself, my well-being, and forming healthy habits that can cause progression in my life. So I started with challenging myself to get up at least 30 to 40 minutes earlier every day until I hit that 5 a.m. goal. So I like to write my to-do list, affirmations, and goals down, and then I reread them before I lay down when I'm pretty tired and pray over them like it's already done. This actually helps me become mentally aware and ready to take on the challenge for the next day. First it was 7 a.m. and now I get up at 6 a.m. since. Another excuse I had for not conditioning my body throughout the week was my knee and hernia pains. But working on shifting my mindset every morning, I gain clarity to understand and change my perspective about that so I can be able to enjoy being at the gym, walking, running without letting that pain control my daily habits. Once I shifted my mindset and changed my perspective about my situation started to change. Ain't that God? Long stretch routines and being patient with myself, my body, is two ways that contribute to my success with being back active in the gym and overall in my life. I took the time to research, learn, and understand what works for my body and how I can implement what I've learned into my daily routine to help reduce those body pains. So creating healthy habits for my fitness and wellness journey has become therapeutic for me during those times. Not only is my body thanking me, but also my mental health, my emotional health, and my spiritual health. That extra time I give myself by waking up early to fit it into my schedule has helped me in so many ways, and I hope it helps you too. It helps me relieve stress, physically and mentally, by taking my time with stretching, challenging my mind, my body, and it's helping me form a healthy habit of self-discipline. I also like to stack healthy habits, like listening to motivational podcasts while I'm running. Feeding my mental health is a daily goal for me, y'all. So I'm so tuned into those podcasts. By the time I know it, I ran about 2 miles this morning, and I ran it in less time than I thought I would, which also helps me shift my perspective about what I'm capable of. Instead of going with that old mindset and old habit of taking the shortcuts, I was able to fight that because of my habit stacking and distracting my subconscious mind off how I felt emotionally and focus on something that makes me motivated. Part of my mindset shift in forming healthy habits is fighting the old habit of telling myself I'm an introvert, I don't have enough time, and that'll make my anxiety go crazy when I'm out in public worrying about others as well. By doing that, I'm challenging myself to go out more. So instead of journaling, rushing back home, or eating my breakfast at the house, I give myself new small challenges throughout the week. The other morning, I actually took a stroll on the beach as my body movement for that day, and it felt so free. I felt so good. And when people stare, I change my perspective to let them look, girl. You are so unique and beautiful. Of course they're going to stare. Changing my perspective helped me gain more confidence within myself. Being able to break out of that habit of doing things all the time at the house because I had a list of things I let worry and control my outcome. This is your sign to get out that house, girl. Enjoy God's beautiful world and enjoy your you time. Like instead of cooking my breakfast at home, let's go grab something healthy from a cute cafe and sit somewhere with a nice view. That's one of the best motivations you can have. So this morning I decided to go straight to the cafe and sit where I could see the view of the beach. I ordered me a nice, healthy fruit bowl. It was so delicious, and you know I had to get a little side of bacon, okay? What I love to do as part of my morning routine is journal. Writing down my affirmations and what I'm grateful for in the present tense, like it's already done. I am so happy and grateful now that, and I write it out in present tense. It has shifted my mindset tremendously, changed my perspective about life, which helps build me into the woman I desire to be and who God ordained me to be. Journaling also helps me feel free and not so clouded or stuck mentally and emotionally. Mixing positive emotions like excitement and happiness as I read and write things like this already done has created a healthy habit subconsciously. Another thing I like to do is pray and conversate with my God, thanking Him as He's already blessed me with what I desire in life. Putting that out into His universe, I learned has shifted the energy around me and within me, keeping me at a higher vibration throughout the day just by incorporating these healthy habits into my life. I don't just like to plan in a planner either, y'all. I like to get really cute and fun planners to keep me motivated as I plan. Like this planner by Tabitha Brown, it comes with little accessories like stickers and more to keep you from getting bored. I think that's very important. Planning out my day with time blocks has helped create self-discipline and bring structure into my daily life. I know some may use a tablet or plan on their computer, but I'm old school, okay? I like to write, and I encourage you to do the same, sis. And I find it very motivating when writing out my schedule and building the awareness subconsciously. Now, time is very valuable, and I come to understand that if I want to show up for myself, my family, my brand, and my audience, then I have to create that space to do just that. Now, waking up an hour earlier too gives me some time at least to start working, editing, and answering emails. I changed my perspective with this by not overwhelming myself with each role I play in my business and in life to the point where I just don't do it at all. To conditioning my mindset and subconscious thinking to understanding getting 1, 2, or 3 things done in the morning with time blocks is a big accomplishment. And to clap for myself when I do accomplish 2 or 3 things during my morning. With a clear mindset from working out, praying, journaling, and building up my motivation with prayer and speaking what's already done out loud, I am able to get things done with ease and God's flow. I encourage everyone to write at least 10 things you're grateful for every morning. And when you feel anything but positive, create the habit of journaling like this to help shift your perspective about that situation or person. Another thing is to always remain a student. Always be willing to learn and never think you know it all. It's always room for improvement and growth. Find a great book that brings clarity, peace, and positivity in your life and study it. Don't read it once, but continue to read that book to understand it until you apply it to your own life. Now that my morning routine is almost to an end, I always encourage everyone to incorporate healthy things into your diet for wellness and overall a healthy lifestyle is to detox. Take your natural supplements and greens and dance while you do it, girl, because we did it, sis. Now, sis, let's create or continue that wellness morning routine for healing, a mindset shift, and forming healthy habits for our well-being. Thank you for tuning in to Chaz's Lifestyle. Like if you found this video helpful, comment what you implement into your daily life to form healthy habits, and share with someone who may need some inspiration so they know it's not too late to start. I will see y'all in the next video.